Boker Tov, everyone. We didn't do the shiur this morning, so we're recording. So in today's Hayom Yom, the Rebbe tells us that every single Jew is, whether he's a very observant Jew at a very high level, or whether he's a simple Jew, regardless of his standing in his Judaism, the same way he is obligated to put on tefillin, he is also obligated to think every single day, at least half an hour, 30 minutes, about how he's going to raise his child in the ways of Torah and Judaism. And he has to think of ways to inspire the child, to keep this child inspired in the path that he's bringing him along. So that's Hayom Yom. In today's portion of Chumash, we are in Parashat Shemot, in the fourth portion, Revii. Moshe is going out to pasture the flock of his father-in-law Yitro, and he sees a sight that piques his curiosity. There's a thorn bush that is inflamed. There's a fire, but the fire is not consuming the bush. And he's wondering, how is this possible? So he goes and he turns aside to go see what this wondrous vision is. As he approaches, Hashem speaks to him and tells Moshe, please take off your shoes because the place that you're standing on is very holy. He goes on to speak to Moshe and he tells him, I am Hashem, the God of your forefathers, and I'm going to send you to redeem the Jewish people from Mitzrayim. Moshe asks him, who am I that you're sending me? And he asks, in essence, how are we going to redeem these people? Why are they meritorious of being redeemed? So Hashem tells him, I'm going to be with you, and that's how you're going to do it. And the reason we're going to redeem them in what merit is that they're going to come serve me on this mountain. I'm going to give them the Torah, and in that merit they deserve to be redeemed. Moshe continues and says, okay, I'm going to go to these people and they're going to ask me, what's your name? What's this God name? Who sent you? And God tells them, I will be that which I will be. And Rashi interprets it to mean that the same way I will be with you in this predicament, in this tzara, in this distress of Shibud Mitzrayim, I will also be with you in future difficult times. So Rashi tells us this whole back and forth. Moshe tells him, I'm redeeming them from an exile of 210 years, and I should mention them that they're going to have another one in the future. Hashem tells him, okay, you're right. Just tell them, I will be is going to redeem them. And Hashem continues and tells them, tell them, my name is Hashem, Elokei Avotechem, Yud Kei Vav Kei. He presents him his name, and he says, this is my name forever, and this is my name for all generation. And Leolam, forever, this is my name forever. Leolam is spelled without a vav, missing a vav. So Rashi tells us the reason it's missing a vav is to teach us that the name of Hashem should never be pronounced as it is written. It should be concealed and pronounced a different way, and that's why we can pronounce it Ado and after 9, even though it's spelled Yud Kei Vav Kei. There's a beautiful lesson learned by this burning bush, that this bush was on fire, this thorny bush was on fire, and yet it was not being consumed. And this is a big lesson for us in Avodat Hashem, that a lot of times we try to purify ourselves, rectify ourselves, refine ourselves in the Avodat Hashem. We try to get closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But in our efforts, we try and we pursue it every single day, and we nevertheless fail to succeed. And we might come to think that this is futile. But the truth is that it's not. This is a very holy moment. Just like Hashem tells Moshe, take off your shoes because it's a holy place. And what's the holy place? Is the fire is burning the bush but not consuming it. So too Hashem takes great pleasure when a person's fire, his passion, is pushing him to try to refine himself, to burn the thorns off his personality and his characteristics. Nevertheless, he doesn't succeed. The fire won't burn it. Well, that itself is a holy thing. Even though you don't succeed, you should keep trying and keep fighting, because that itself is the holiest thing. Like it says in the Tanya, that it's possible that for this reason you were born, and for this reason you live alone. That we're here maybe just to keep trying and fighting, even though we might not succeed. So I wish everybody a good day, and Yom Tov Lekulam. Bye bye.